How has your versus your on-screen friendship with Nonku, how has that developed in real life?
I've always been open to a friendship with Nonku. Mm-hmm. It's unfortunate it turned out the way it did. Hence, I became friends with Laconco because Laconco accepted me, as I am, and for who I am, I don't have to be in a certain level of life to be someone's friend or for a person to appreciate me. So Laconco, her and I have such a lovely relationship, such a lovely understanding. And also, I'm not her friend anymore, and I'm not trying to be her friend.
You say Laconco has been the one who's accepted you better. There's just a lot around her name as well, and I love how you've been protecting her as well. It's shown on screen and even on your social medias, because who are friends outside of the show. Speaking of how we previously spoke about friendships, is she also a person who've grown to be close with and appreciating?
Yes, I accept her as much as she accepted me as the way she is. I accept her. I don't want to have her date someone or tell me about her that doesn't make her. It doesn't make her a person. It doesn't make her who she is. Relationship don't make you. Don't define you. Oh God,
aspects of my life that I will never reveal, that are between myself, my family.
On the third day, sir.
that one, yeah.
Like Christ himself.
What was that about?
I don't even know. I don't know.
And you went to a fancy restaurant in a beautiful place in South Africa, and he left you with a 7,000 rand.
Love them. Foods, babe. He's not circumcised though.
So I was called. Yes. Not just for Mabafundis and all of that. I heard the audible voice of God.
It wasn't a decision.
It wasn't a decision.
Hey guys, it's me, Lungelo KM, on another amazing episode of Engineer Your Life. I have a very exciting guest today. She's been on your screens, I'd say, for the past 2 years on something that's very exciting. She's absolutely amazing. Anyway, the most important thing, please subscribe. Click on the subscribe button. It'll show on your screen right now. Click on the like feature and make sure you like this video. Also watch all the other videos that I've shot. And yeah, just enjoy the amazing content of Engineer Your Life and everything else on this channel. So, as I was saying, before I'm here with Mabusi Seme. She's absolutely amazing. I don't have to say much about her. You know the name, and we'll get into the conversation right away. Let's get into it. Mabusi Seme, the businesswoman. You can middle name, Klabu Cynthia, self-slave
Mabusi Seme Precious.
Precious! Oh, so it's Busi Seme, that's where the Mabusi comes from.
Yes.
Okay, and do you prefer the Busi Seme or the Mabusi?
I'm used to Mabusi, even though I love Busi Seme, but because I'm used to Mabusi.
And how long have you been Mabusi versus being Busi Seme?
Since I was born. I only heard the Busi Seme in school. But people around, even in school, they changed. They started from being Busi Seme and then they changed because they felt like my name is too long.
Your entire childhood.
I don't know. I don't know. I feel like at a certain point, I feel like it's nicer if you are younger. Because your mentality changes. There's certain times when you don't relate to certain things in the township, but when you were younger, it was like all nice and jolly. Yes. But most and your goals are changing, your focus is changing, then you feel like, okay, I'm done with the township life.
In the is how everyone knows each other. Hey boo.
Small. It's very small.
Nemgwaqo yibongo. Umthiyane.
Yes.
Ogijima, umhlongo.
Yes, uyayazi.
Hayi ngiyayazi. Ngeke ngisasho.
Okay. Hayi nami ngisabuza.
So ufunda khona naseLamonti?
Till primary school and then high school I went to Bluff.
Bluff,
Grosvenor Girls
Grosvenor.
High.
Oh, Grosvenor.
Yeah.
In fact, so many people who've done well. I know Ontogos Zombambo went to Grosvenor. A lot of people who've done well have gone to Grosvenor.
Yeah. I know Ntogos, yes.
Yeah. High school journey. Wow, star student. Noma uyihlupha.
Ngangihlupha nje. Ngihleze ngigiglisha.
Awubanga kuyi-prefect.
In fact, I just was like all about. I was associating with wrong people. Nabantu abathanda ukukhuluma eklasini abahlekisayo, abathanda uthola ukuthi umuntu uzovela asho into wrong uthisha bese yadina sina bese siyahle.
Yes.
We were the giggling group.
Laba sakufa.
Esisale emuva bese siyagigla. Hayi ngangihlupha ngaleyo ndlela because but I'm not that sikhona izinto engizenza but angangicontribute nasekuhlekeni angasekuhlekeni
I get that.
Yeah.
So usuyafika through your high school career, you get to matric. Matric afune pressure. I mean, so it's not 17, 18. What is the decisions?
Yes.
What is your decision? Matric ke manje sifana wenza decision near future. Ithini yakhe decision? Tertiary, straight into business. What was your decision?
No, okay, what happened is when I was still in high school, I was really in love. I wanted to be an accountant actually.
Okay.
And then when I got to university, things changed. Accounting, accounting too. Okay, I don't belong there. Then I changed to marketing. But I've always known, my passion is in sales, marketing, advertising. But it just is sometimes I didn't have proper guidance. I think in terms of what I was just choosing what is popular. Yes, and you wanted to be CA.
So kunemali.
I guess it's either you thought or a lawyer or CA. So I wanted to be CA. Yes, but I didn't know I don't belong there.
and the journey to go there.
So when I got to university is when I saw it's okay. No, let me go to
which university?
I went to Howard College.
Okay, Howard College, yeah. So
that's when I discovered okay, let me divert to marketing, and then because I always I started selling when I was still in school. By the way, that's when I started having a business because my mom didn't want to give me money. Said okay. Instead of me giving you money, let me open a small business for you. Then that's how I started.
So there's another chips or chocolate. Yeah, PSA shoom, no,
yes, lunch bar.
Lunch bar.
Peppermint crisp. It crunch. It's la. So peppermint crisp.
Yeah.
It's la like men. But you know when you're in school, people don't have.
So what are you studying then? Because the accounting of science,
the business I started in high school.
Okay.
So people who they didn't have money, so they had to give them on credit. And month end I'm collecting right month end.
Yeah,
I have names. I'm writing some ships. It's so sad. Man took this. So sad. Yeah. So my business has been like
it's booming.
It's been my life. You know.
Okay, so you get into tertiary?
I get into tertiary, I changed, then I diverted to marketing.
Okay.
And I dropped accounting.
Yeah, I won't say Zakal.
Okay. But I completed my studies in UNISA because I got a job.
Yeah.
So I got a job.
Is this the ESCOM job?
No. I got a part-time job at Virgin Active.
Okay, Virgin Active.
So I started, because I need the money, let me study and balance my life. Because, obviously you want to maintain your life. So I completed my studies. I transferred to UNISA. And then after that, I got a job at ESCOM. That's where my career started.
Still in marketing department of ESCOM?
Yes.
Okay.
And then I was in, my first job was in credit control, debt management, those type of things. And then I moved to customer service.
Okay.
And which is the requirement is marketing for you to enter that department, which exposed me in terms of customer service and how to handle customers as I'm in
customer experience.
Yes, and then retailing. Hence, I decided let me do retail. Retail is for me. I felt like because even when I was still in ESCOM, I then started my hair business and then I started my clothing.
So still in ESCOM, this is which year around?
The hair business I started in 2013.
Okay.
2015 I started the clothing. Then when I always had that feeling, I'm not gonna be working forever.
Yeah.
I need to be my own boss. When I started being confident about the business, because people started to know me, I started to my sales work, you know. So I said, I can live on this. Let me just take a leap of faith.
I get you.
Yeah.
So I mean, just quickly, the ESCOM you worked in versus the ESCOM we are in now, is it very different?
That the ESCOM that we're in now was
Yeah.
the ESCOM that made me very brave to even leave.
Wabonuta, yeah.
It's not business as usual.
It's not business as usual,
It's
no?
not the ESCOM we know, too many problems, the future is uncertain. No more promotions, you're sitting in one place because there's no money.
Yeah.
So you were like, you know what, this is the chance for me to explore what is out there. Then I decided to take the leap of faith and I left.
I hear you. So you've been in business ever since you left?
Since I left First Communist, almost 4 years now. Yeah.
What would you say is your main business? I'm sure there's an umbrella of businesses.
Yeah.
You're now a businesswoman.
Yeah, I have like 6 businesses, retail.
Sure.
But the one that is giving, that is like booming.
Yeah.
You're on intimacy streaming.
How it class? Ngopelang na iyo.
Sorry. So Ioni.
Can I just say that?
No, you didn't.
can't.
I'm just
Yeah.
kidding. So Ioni is my herbs. The Bourbon. Those are the herbs that we mix. We mix like 15 different herbs, ne? To come up with a product that will assist in like maybe say 20 problems that a woman might have: infertility,
Okay.
menopause, period pains, odor, infections, you name it.
But I'll criticize what I'm a medical professionals. Eti, how can you just mix herbs and say you are fixing these solutions or alleviating these problems that women go through?
Well, if they are doing it, they're not saying it's in my face. In fact, I have a lot of doctor customers.
Is it?
And
Yeah.
I was surprised. I have a lot of doctors.
So yasabenza. Hashtag
if
yenze.
the doctors also
Yeah.
come to me.
Yeah.
Female doctors.
I hear you.
Oh, that means I'm doing something right.
So
But no, the people are tired of swallowing
Yeah, pills,
swallowing
yeah,
those
ne?
chemicals. But I couldn't
Ama-chemicals, ne?
swallowing chemicals,
Kahlazumzimba.
and they have side effects.
I hear
Mina,
you.
my granny lived 103 years because she didn't.
she lived off nature.
Yeah, she didn't believe in pills. When you give her, she would say no. Let her take it.
Ngiyazile mntana mifakwe la.
Angiphuzi pills. I have a confidence with God.
Yeah.
Yes, and that's
Yeah.
I don't drink pills.
Yeah.
So she never drank pills.
Okay, ozothi imithi lo esebenzisayo asazi ufakeni uthini again?
It's like herbs are like taking leaves
Yeah.
from the trees.
Yeah.
It's just that you need to know which tree leaves to
Which
take.
tree does what?
And which tree does what,
Yes.
which flower does what.
Because-
Also the flowers are involved. So you can't persecute a person for going to the tree and pulling leaves to help you. That's what people do in the olden days before the doctors, before the gynecologists did. How do you think people in the olden days, before the life was like this?
Before science.
Before technology.
Before
How
technology.
did you think they survived?
I fully agree because uNkulunkulu, for whatever you believe in, why ngeke silethe emhlabeni without the resources to exist in that world?
Absolutely.
So
Absolutely.
we're basically going back to our roots.
Yes. So before Christ, how did you think people survived? They were not doctors, eh?
Yeah.
So they survive on herbs. They learned about herbs. They are the one who discovered them and left it for us to know. Like they left the Bible for us. So it's the same thing. They left certain herbs which lenza. That's how we knew. That's how we find out. It's okay. This is how what this does. This is, and it's proven. It's not something that's like, but they were not like talking. They were just telling us, this is what. If you follow, you follow. If you don't, you don't. But see, now we followed and we are happy.
Is Mabusi a mom?
Yes, I'm a mom of one boy.
Oh, it's a boy.
Yeah.
How old is he?
I'm Talula 18.
You're not 18. So cool, see. Useyazikhethela na indlela afuna
Oh,
ukuyihamba.
God, they are independent. For me, my label is something ufuna ukugqoka lokho akufuni lokho.
Yeah.
So umuntu I feel like ingane zamanje they know themselves. Yayibona le nto. So
Zine self-awareness
yes,
enkulu.
it's amazing. It's like bazalwe kosibili. Like you ask her, have you been here before? Like, because I was never like this when I was growing up. I never knew anything, and I saw only what my mom told me.
You know, the more mature people who've lived for longer than I have always speak of having small circles, less friends.
Yeah.
Ngibuza lokhu because now as umama onengane 18, I believe impilo usuyiphilile.
Yes.
Would you say you have somebody you call a best friend?
Well, at a certain point in my life, I had a whole lot of friends. Mina ngumuntu abantu ke bathanda abantu. Maybe it's because I grew up alone. I don't know. I'm the only child at home, so I ngasondezela kakhulu kubantu because I wanted that sense of belonging. I wanted family. I wanted people to call family. You know, and so my mom was saying, "No, you don't have to. I don't like this one." My friend was, "I don't like this one," and eventually,
And
they always right,
Yes,
guys.
yeah.
Yo, and bonke abantu mankhuza kubona basekhe empilweni yami right now. And well, at some point, I felt like your best friend. You know, when you said you have this person that you call a best friend, but at the same time, you feel like you have who's that person is not treating you like a best friend, so you don't feel like. And then I think that's when I stopped having people I call best friends. Like, I feel like, okay, I have people I'm closer to.
I definitely
than the
think
other.
we all get to a certain level of maturity
Yes.
where you're like, Sibadala for your best
Absolutely.
friend. But we feed each other in different spheres of our life. And
Yes.
if when ungifita la ngizothatha lokho nginika kona,
Absolutely.
sihloniphane at that level,
Absolutely.
sithandane at
Yes,
that level.
absolutely.
Yeah.
Right now, my best friend is my partner.
There's low pressure.
I can't peshe. That's outside of the country.
Oh,
I didn't say peshe.
Oh, it's a border again. How's that?
Oh,
I mean,
well,
long
we're
distance is
trying,
him.
we're trying, but yeah,
Yes.
it's hard. It's hard.
But with technology, it's better.
Yeah, it's better.
Ne?
Yeah.
FaceTime, kakhulunywa
Yeah,
every day.
yeah.
We stay in constant
Yeah,
communication.
yes. It's like it's a lot of work. You put in more work than maybe. I feel like you put in more work than a normal relationship.
True.
Yeah.
Because normal relationship
'Cause
almost in a routine, man.
Yes, in a
Sizofika
routine.
endlini,
Yes.
uphekile.
Yes.
Usise uphekile namhlanje. Uyabo? So with those differences, especially with Unengane as well, I think my dynamics between the three people. Or
So
na
it hasn't
Unengane-
affected me. It hasn't affected me much because he's not here. But I feel like because he wants to relocate,
to South
that's when
Africa.
we'll see what's gonna happen.
You
Yeah.
relocating
No,
or
him.
he relocates to South Africa? It makes sense. What more fun in the beautiful Durban.
Oh. Yeah.
That's fair. So fast forward business, the Yoni businesses, the hair business. We fast forward to
Jewelry.
jewelry business
Let's talk
as well.
about the jewelry.
Yes, the jewelry. Tell me
I'm
about
wearing
that.
it now, even. You see, we are specializing in stainless steel jewelry, and it's we call it no fade because it doesn't fade. You can wear it for years and years. You can wear it in water. I even have a content in my page where I'm showering,
On Instagram.
wearing my earrings
Okay.
to show that.
I agrashed la. Hamba kahle konke.
And it's very affordable, you know. So this is 18 karat plated gold jewelry, nickel free, water resistant, no fade. So this is what we're doing now. It's a new business. We just started it like a year ago, but I feel like it's still very young. So we're still trying to push. If you can touch it.
And it's all size quality. Cool.
Yeah, what is it? Plus, we also have things that we use to polish it as well.
Okay.
So yeah, as you see, I've been wearing this one for 6 months.
It's very beautiful.
Yeah.
Hey, and not to keep a store.
Yeah. Yeah. It's called Glam Fab.
Glam
Jewelry.
jewelry.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Fast forward. Uba nokufonelayo uba ukufakayo usuyi Real Housewives of Durban. Let's fast forward to that moment. Was it a call? Was it an SMS? Was it an email that you received? How did that happen?
It was a DM.
Really?
Initially. Yeah.
Okay.
So I received this DM from this lady. Mabusi, I will need to talk to you. Can I please have your number? I just ignored it.
It's like I am a
Hey,
dear
bo.
like I'm Bologna.
Who's she? Yabo. And ngiyabona page nakho private ayingabi kancane kakhulu ngasalo ngomzimba. Amzimba nje lithi.
Yes.
And then one of the ladies was also approached on Mazi, who unfortunately she didn't accept.
Okay.
She was initially supposed to be my friend. I was supposed to be her friend.
Skak.
It's Gag.
Before
Nonku.
Yeah. Before Nonku.
When she didn't accept,
Okay.
that's why I was allocated to Nonku as a friend.
Okay.
Because she's the only one I knew amongst the ladies.
I get you.
So this lady ended up calling this lady, telling her, please talk to Mabusi. Tell her I want to speak to her. Then they call me. She called, this lady calls me to tell me, please, this lady's looking, and she hinted that it's about the reality show.
Okay.
They want, I think you won't believe what they want. They want the reality show. Oh, are you serious? I said, please listen to them. Can I give her a number? I said, sure. Next thing she phones, we talk. Then initially I was approached to be a housewife.
Okay.
But because I didn't have enough storyline in to give as a housewife, and I was opted, let's start.
Friend of the show.
Let's start like here, and then we'll see it as time goes on. It's not that the show didn't want me as a housewife.
Yeah, as the perception that people always put
yes.
out.
No.
But when you're mature enough to realize what content about as a housewife.
It's because I've been watching these shows for
a long time.
A long time. I'm a big fan of
the franchise.
Atlanta, Real Housewives of Atlanta, Real House of Potomac. So those things, they're in my head. Okay, these people are just being themselves. They are just it is what it is. And then I felt like when I got to the show, I felt like some people are just holding back a bit, and it was frustrating because if you're the one who wants to bring the content and some people are holding back, it's hard to do it alone.
Yes.
So and I have a few attempts whereby I'm trying by myself, Naomi, to bring my own self, Some people are being their self but limited self,
And how has your on-screen friendship with Nonku, how has that developed in real life?
I've always been open to a friendship with Nonku. It's unfortunate it turned out the way it did. Hence, I became friends with Laconco because Laconco accepted me, as I am, and for who I am, I don't have to be in a certain level of life to be someone's friend or for a person to appreciate me. So Laconco, her and I have such a lovely relationship, such a lovely understanding. And also, Nonku, I don't think our friendship has grown much, but I feel like it's much better than what it was.
In the first season.
As compared to the first season, because now I'm not her friend anymore, and I'm not trying to be her friend.
I hear you.
And then I think that made things better because only now she's also trying to know me better, and only now she's appreciating me as a person, because now she felt like I'm forcing the relationship on her. When I wasn't. Actually, but I didn't even have to. I just told her that I know this is how I know you. That's it, and she felt that I'm forcing things.
You say Laconco has been the one who's accepted you better. There's just a lot around her name as well, and I love how you've been protecting her as well. It's shown on screen and even on your social medias, because hang outside who are friends outside of the show. Speaking of how we previously spoke about friendships, is she also a person who've grown to be close with and appreciating Billionaire?
Yes, I accept her as much as she accepted me as the way she is. I accept her. I don't want to have her date someone or tell me about her that doesn't make her. It doesn't make her a person. It doesn't make her who she is. Relationship don't make you, don't define you. So I don't understand ukuthi
they're just an aspect of your life.
Uhlanganaphi ukuthi umuntu ungani wakho ukuthi uthandana nobani. Because angathandana nomuntu uma namhlanje kusasomoya. So do I have to report all of that? It's her life. She does it away. She'll tell me when I'll say she does tell me when she's comfortable, because I allow her. I give her the space to tell me when she's comfortable to tell me. The trust needs to be there first. Some people don't trust easily, They need to see you. Are you the one who's going to keep her secrets? Are you capable? Then they open up to you at a certain point in their lives. But I don't think it should be forced.
I hear you. Angikwazi uku-act kodwa ngizozama. Angisho ukuthi wawu-act, ne? Kodwa ngizozama. Yey mina ngiphuma lamoto ngiyayishaya intombazane. Ngiyayishaya mina intombazane.
Hey guys.
What the hell was
it's
going on?
It's because I know myself.
Yeah.
I know myself. I know what I
You are
can
highly
do.
disrespected. Ujojo
I
has
know
thrown
what I
water
can
on
do.
you, you know?
I know what I can do. But I actually threw WhatsApp back.
Oh,
but it
I
didn't
even
show.
saw that,
Yes,
yeah,
because
yeah.
of the angle of the camera.
Yes.
When she stood up and when I fell, when I fell on my knees and I was trying to grab a glass and the glass was full of water. If you see the glass, when Sabila was holding my hand,
I meant I was sick.
Meaning
Okay.
I already threw it.
Yes. Nanbangani, I feel like
Angazi.
yeah,
Guys, honestly, I wasn't expecting that. I didn't see it coming.
Yes.
But I feel like kwabangcono singiwe. That's all I can say.
That's all you can say.
Kwabangcono singiwe. Save Fridays.
Same thing. So Sunday to the end of our show. I just want to know do you think venturing into the reality show has done good for your life, or it's just brought unnecessary personal attention to your personal life?
No, I don't. At this moment, there's nothing really negative. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie. It's been positive. It's been nice. It's just, I'm enjoying the experience. Honestly speaking, I don't have anything negative to say about it at this point. Obviously, I have trolls. People who are coming to fight for Tobile and stuff like that, they're talking things that they know nothing about, and they're telling me about some stupid beef that I'm inheriting. I mean, what beef are you talking about? I don't know any beef mean. The only thing the person wasn't talking, Nama wasn't talking.
Yes.
So
yes.
that was the only issue we had.
Yes.
Nothing about beef.
Yeah.
Nothing about beef. Angazi abantu bayithatha leyo nto. So mina if ikukhona beef angakatshelwa ngayo. Angakayazi. So it's kube a coincidence nami uthobile naye angasondeli ngafuna ukusondela kumina. And ngayibuka nami to a point ukuthi is there a problem zambe la? Yayibona leyo. And then when I tried to address it, I became a bad person. So it is what it is. So but other than that, all is good.
You have 24 hours remaining on this earth. Ne? What are you spending those 24 hours doing?
Yeah. Wow. God. 24 hours on this earth, there's nothing. I probably want to do something I've never done before, because the rest I wouldn't want to repeat. If I know I have 24 hours, what would it be? Jeez, what have I not done? Oh God, that's not obviously. Whose son is in Nigeria? Whose son is? Oh, why would you say Nigeria? What country?
Yeah.
No, angazi ithatha leyo nto.
Okay, you should
But
have
anyway.
to 24 hours so inside.
That's one of them.
One of them, ne? Definitely.
That's one
Let's
of
full
them.
be the names of
Aibo, Lalela. We have no idea.
Pack. Final question. By the way, thank you so much for coming to the show. And as you leave us and the audience, what would you like Mabusi Seme, Mabusi Seme, okay,
Precious.
Mabusi Seme, Precious Seme to be remembered for?
Like being true to yourself, staying in your lane, and just live your truth. Don't try to be something that you're not, because it's very hard to maintain. I feel like you cause more problems for yourself if you don't live your truth. You know, I don't have to wake up and remember what's in on. I have to I continue.
Yes.
With what I do, and also people must learn to live for today, because tomorrow is not guaranteed.
True.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming to the show. We've learned so much from you, Sebonga. You're an amazing person. I just want to say cheers to your businesses.
Thank you.
Cheers to more success.
Amen.
Cheers to season 3.
Amen.
Cheers. Maybe let's do this. Cheers to Susan Real Housewives of Lagos. Cheers.
Hey, what's up, Gifa?